Sanders, what are you doing here? I thought you were watching Dr. Kelton.
Jackson's on him now. We're trading off so he doesn't spot us.
Oh, good, all right. Where was he when you last traded?
Here in the hospital.
I figured as much. You mind telling me where?
He was with your wife.
Hey, had a feeling I might find you here.
Hey, it's a little early for you.
I know, but I woke up and you weren't there. There was no note, no Scott, no nothing.
I'm sorry, honey. I just woke up and I started thinking about this place and I couldn't stay away. This is great. This is going to be ours. This is a real home.
You're really excited about this, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's going to be great.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work.
No, it's not going to be that much. I mean, it'll go fast, especially now that we're dividing up all the responsibilities. You the painting, you the landscaping, me the supervising.
Ha, ha, ha. Very funny. I will admit that I don't know a whole lot about this, but I think that what work needs to be done is pretty major, Scott.
Yeah, I know there's going to be work, honey, but just remember what I told you, that the house inspector's going to come today and he's going to make out a report. And the seller's going to have to take care of all the big stuff. Hey, come on. Be happy for us.
Okay, if you're happy, I'm happy.
Are you kidding me? I'm more than happy. For me, this is like a dream come true. Thanks to you, you helped make it happen.
Oh,
Good morning.
Well, either you left very early this morning or you did not come home last night.
Or I never came home last night.
Ooh, and you a man of the cloth, too, Father.
Tried to organize a search for some of my parishioners to find Cruz Castillo's baby.
Did you have any luck?
No, I knew the chances were slim at best. We combed every part of the city we could, but so far, no luck.
Well, I think it's great that you're looking and trying anyway.
Well, look, you're not much good if you don't get involved.
That's true. Listen, is it true what they're saying in the newspaper, that they think the rapist is the one that took the baby?
I'm afraid so. I mean, that's why this whole thing is so dangerous.
I'd just like to get out of here and go home.
Dr. Manning advises against it.
Well, I know I'd do better there. I know I'd be happier there.
Well, look, I'll talk to him and I'll see what I can do.
Anything wrong?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, I just dropped by to see how Eden was doing.
Oh, great. Well, we appreciate your concern. The thing is, Zach, for security reasons, we're trying to keep her visitations to a bare minimum, only those that are medically necessary.
It's completely understandable. And Eden, I will see you the next time it's medically necessary.
Thanks for coming, Zach. Sweetheart,
Hi.
that wasn't necessary.
Wasn't it? Well, you'll forgive me if I'm feeling a bit overprotective, darling. How are you feeling this morning?
A little depressed. I think I'm depressed in the morning. You know, I don't get to hold her anymore.
I believe that she'll be back in your arms soon. I'm gonna find her and put her there.
I believe in you. I don't think there's anybody on the face of this earth that could tell me something like that, and I would believe them, but I believe you.
I don't usually take it out.
Well, that's good to know, considering it doesn't go with the priest getup.
Well, I didn't mean to shock you.
Me? Shocked?
Disillusioned?
Surprised.
I got some good news for you. The guy that was helping us last night's got an apartment building with a vacancy. It's a place to be just right for you. Good price, and you can take it right away.
Am I being evicted?
What? I thought you would be pleased. You can't be too comfortable here.
Sounds great.
But what?
Who said but? Did I say but? I didn't say but.
Well, it was implied in your tone.
Imply. You're imagining things. I didn't imply anything. I wanted to fix this dump up for you before I moved out, that's all.
Why?
You know, spruce things up, give it a lady's touch.
Why?
I don't know. You know, my way of saying thank you, that's all.
I hope that's all it is.
Well, what else would it be?
It might be your subtle way of saying there's something wrong with it the way it is.
Well, Michael, this apartment is a little, you know, sparse.
I like to think of it as being uncluttered.
Yeah, well, never mind. Forget I even offered. You want me to start packing right now?
No, wait, there really is something wrong, isn't there?
No, it's nothing. Just ignore me.
You know, I know this has been a refuge for you, but this is temporary. It's not supposed to be permanent exile.
I don't feel exiled. I feel safe.
The church isn't a place to hide in, Celeste.
Well, it works for you.
All right, that is a whole different
Oh,
philosophical
of course.
discussion,
Oh, of
and it does
course.
not apply to you unless, of course, you're planning on becoming a nun.
Hey, why not? I mean, if a priest can pack heat, huh? Hooker can pick up a habit.
So to speak.
Yeah. Well, you believe in miracles, don't you?
Well, there are limits to even his.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Well, I'll save myself. Thank you very much.
Oh, I see. With a little help from your friends.
Help? Did I hear help? Help? You know how to pack a suitcase? I could use some help.
Boswell, I'm glad you're here.
Yeah, Cruz, you want to see me about something?
There have been some new developments in the case. I want you to start focusing your energies in a different direction.
Name it.
Not here. Come on.
Dr. Fox, Dr. Lewis Fox, report to radiology.
We are not getting what we need from all this research. We're going to have to go deeper, but it's going to be tricky. I think the man knows we're on to him. He just doesn't know how close we are, and we got to keep that a secret. If we lose touch with him, we scare him away, we're not going to see that little girl again. All of which means that you're going to have to be more careful than ever in the way you conduct this investigation. You got that?
You amaze me.
What are you talking about?
So collected. So professional. I mean, you give me things to do as if you had no personal connection to this case. If my kid had been taken, I'd be climbing the walls.
Victor, when Eden was raped, you told me I was too involved. I think you should make your mind up about me.
Okay, yeah, I said a lot of things that I didn't mean at the time. But you and I have been through a lot together on this case. And I've seen how tough it's been for you. I've seen that. But I just want you to know, around me, you don't have to hide behind that badge. I mean, I know none of this is easy for you.
Well, you know, it's not going to accomplish anything if I fall apart, is it? I'm not going to find my little girl by falling apart, am I?
Even so, you're only human.
I appreciate your concern. Let's get down to business, shall we? I want you to break these files. You start with the one on top.
Gotcha.
Work your way down.
No problem.
Alvarado Street Clinic. Yes, he is. May I ask who's calling? Okay, can you hold, please? It's for you. It's Mr. Rodell. Something about your loan for the house. or something?
right. Okay, I'll get it inside.
Okay, great.
You know, Celeste, I'm sorry this is going to be a little bit of a nuisance for you, but we're expecting a lot of calls from the real estate broker today about our new house. So if we're not here, could you please have us beeped?
Sure, no problem. Incidentally, I saw the new house that you're getting.
Oh, really? What'd you think?
I think you're gonna love it. It's great.
Yeah. So do you remember it from high school?
Yeah, vaguely. Somewhat.
That's like you guys used to have a bunch of parties down there. I bet you have some real good memories, huh?
Yeah, well, there were one or two parties. I mean, it was no big deal. It was so long ago, I don't even remember.
You'll have to come down again sometime. Check it out. I tell you, it'll give you new meaning to the phrase fixer-upper.
I would love to. I mean, I can't think of anything nicer than having your own home. It's one
wonderful.
Heather, I need your social security number.
Okie dokie.
When we fix this place up, we're gonna throw a big party there like we used to have in the old days. Hey, Celeste, you remember the one we had in our senior year when we won the regional basketball championship?
Not really, no.
Well, it was one hell of a party. You have to remember that much.
No, I vaguely, barely.
Thanks.
That must have been one of those two parties. Listen, Heather, I know it's probably not very easy having you working here every day, coming in and out, but I just want you to know that
Celeste, if you think that I'm jealous about the situation, you're completely wrong. It does not bother me one bit, whatever happened between you and Scott. It was a long time ago. It doesn't bother me. The only thing that I am concerned about, however, is that you don't let it get to you.
Zach, I don't believe it.
Yeah, I know it's tough to believe, but everything I've got points to him.
He's one of my sister's best friends.
He's my wife's doctor.
Who else have you told about this?
Nobody else. At this point in time, just you and I and the doctor who confided in me know about Zach's problem, and that's the way I want to keep it. I consider it the single most important piece of evidence we've come across to date.
Oh, Cruz, come on, is it? There are lots of men that have sexual dysfunctions. That doesn't turn them into rapists.
I know. I'm not saying I'm an expert on this, but I do know that there can at times be a link between impotence and rape. I want to get all the information I can about this. I'm going to talk to Heather about it today, in fact.
All right, she could probably help you. As a matter of fact, I've got an expert of my own I think I can consult.
Great. We could use all the input we can get.
Cruz, are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
You got a bottle up inside. You can't even confide in your own men.
I'm all right.
You just got an awful tight rein on it. Guess it's best for now.
Are you feeling all right, Mrs. Castillo?
Yes. I brought you something.
What is it?
They're pictures of the baby. They were taken the day she was born. They just came back from the lab. I thought you might like to have them. You have a very beautiful baby.
Thank you. I didn't really have much time with her, you know.
You know, it's a crime to eat in front of a starving man.
Would you like that?
No, I'd like all of it, but I'm not going to take it from you.
Oh, have some. Please, sit down. I've got so much here. I've got 2 sandwiches. I have cookies, apples, bananas, grapes, soup. Come on, help yourself.
Well, since you have enough there to feed an army, and
Oh.
because I don't want you to get fat.
Oh, thank you very much. You're very kind to me. I hate eating alone anyway. Have some of
Yeah,
these,
me too. It's delicious.
Yeah.
So how do you like working here?
I like it. I'm finally getting the hang of things. I think I'm getting the hang of things. Actually, I should ask you that. How am I doing?
As far as I'm concerned, you're doing fine.
Good.
I wouldn't have thought this was the kind of job that you'd have taken, but I'm glad you did. We really needed somebody.
I guess everybody's happy then. Listen, I wanted to tell you, this might be a little awkward, but I think you and Heather are really great together. You're a wonderful couple.
So you approve of us, do you?
Absolutely.
Thanks. Yeah, Heather's been really great for me, you know? She's helped me grow up, see things in a different light. And I'm not as stubborn as I used to be.
In that case, she's not just a fiancée, she is a miracle worker.
So how about you, Celeste? I mean, anybody out there in your future?
No one on the horizon right now, but...
Well, like the song says, someday he'll come along. Don't worry about it.
Who's worried? I'm kind of enjoying things the way that they are right now. It's nice.
Really? That doesn't sound like you. How come?
Well, you know, just change of pace, you know.
Well, just because you've had a few bad experiences, don't back away from it.
What's that supposed to mean?
I don't know what I mean. I'm just guessing from what you told me about your marriage. You know, sometimes we all have, bad luck with relationships. But just remember, there's a lot of lonely guys out there.
I can say that again.
Hey, I can guarantee you're not going to have any trouble finding the man you want. They're probably standing in line for you.
Oh. Yeah, around the block, no doubt. Hi, Cruz.
Nice to meet you.
What do you think?
I think she's doing remarkably well considering the circumstances. She's one tough lady.
They don't come any tougher.
Yeah. How much are you guys supposed to take? You know, I know she gets her strength from you, but where do you get your strength?
I can take care of myself. I just have a problem taking care of my... Look, let's get down to this. I want you to know that whatever we say here is completely confidential, all right?
Absolutely. Cruz, you know, I have to say that I find it really hard to believe that you could suspect anybody in this hospital. It's almost inconceivable that anybody who works here could be accused of this crime.
Yes, I know. It is difficult to believe, but I think I'm right. This is a copy of the psychological profile you worked up for me. I'd like to know how you think this would fit in with the personality of doctors in general.
Cruz, there's bound to be a lot of similarities. With almost any profession, from garbage collectors to businessmen. I believe that I said that the man was ambitious and intelligent and that could fit one of any number of doctors.
Well, let's concentrate on the doctors who work at this hospital. What if we were to factor into your profile the handicap of a sexual dysfunction? What would that do for us?
Sexual dysfunction? When did that come up?
Recently, let's say. What would that do for us?
It'd fit. Sexual dysfunction is often part of the makeup of a serial rapist. Powerlessness would be his driving force. You know, Cruz, a man with this problem, with his existing profile, it's very dangerous. Blend very easily into the woodwork.
What does that mean?
It means that he could appear normal whenever he wants to.
Yeah, which would make it that much more difficult to be sure, right?
Cruz, are we talking about anyone in particular, or are we just speaking in the abstract here?
Well, I have some thoughts, Heather, but I'm not really ready to share them
I'll be curious to know.
yet. Me too. Thanks for helping me out with this.
You're very welcome. If there's anything else I can do, just let me know, Cruz.
Yeah. In fact, I'm sure I'll be calling on you again. Okay.
Just want to see how you're feeling.
I'm okay.
Well, that's polite. What's the real answer?
I'm tired. I'm frustrated and I'm really angry. And I'm frightened.
That's a hard mix to live with.
Well, you know, there's this question that I can't seem to answer.
What's that?
Why? Why does God let things like this happen?
I don't know. I wish I did.
Is it a test?
Some people think that.
Do you?
All I know is that during times like this,
God is closer. He's not farther away.
I think I lean too much on people.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's why God gives us other people.
I think I lean too much on Cruz.
No, I think that's why he's there. But I wonder about Cruz.
What do you wonder about?
Sometimes I think he's taking this all on by himself. I don't understand why.
Well, you know, when he's under a lot of stress, he tends to build a wall around himself. I don't know, he tries to be strong for me, I think.
I can understand that, but just remember, he needs you just as much as you need him.
Hey, Heather, wait up.
Hey,
What are you up to?
I have to go run some errands.
Yeah, you know, I saw you talking to Cruz just a little while ago. These questions are going on forever.
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it? But what else can they do until they catch this guy?
Yeah. You worked up that psychological profile for him, didn't you?
Yeah, but, I'm not supposed to discuss it with anybody.
You don't have to worry about me. I read it before you submitted it, remember?
Yes, I remember just the way you read every term paper I ever did before I handed those in.
And even if I hadn't read it, I'd be able to figure out what was in it just from the questions they've been asking.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's a funny thing, though, the police looking for a doctor.
What's funny, Zach?
Well, it seems unrealistic. I mean, I know all the doctors on staff here, and, you know, to my mind, the qualities that go into making a doctor are, well, in complete contradiction to the kind of person that could do something like this.
Yeah, I know. I thought the same thing. That's what I told Cruz. But then I started to think there are a lot of outside factors that have nothing to do with what makes a person decide if they want to be a doctor. And all of these contribute to the sociopathic personality. And then from there you get murderers, rapists, sick...
You know, I guess people are large composites of a great many little things.
Yeah. Zach, I really am sorry I haven't...
Well, I don't want to keep you from your errands, but I am grateful that you took this time to talk to me. Like usual, you gave me some valuable insights.
Well, hey, what am I here for if not to instruct the uninformed?
Oh, thank you.
Bye.
And that cheerleader, what was her name? Albrecht? Albright. The one who kept insisting that Muzak was the name of a composer, right?
Oh, and it was her favorite composer.
Yeah, no wonder
right?
she was trying to find a date for so long she couldn't get anybody.
Well, you know they wouldn't have gone out with her to discuss music.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's right.
Come on.
Oh, hi,
Hi.
honey. Hey, come on down, have a seat.
It's okay.
Did you have lunch?
Yeah, I already ate. Thanks.
Well, Celeste was good enough to share hers with me.
Oh, that's nice. Geez, I heard you guys laughing all the way down the street.
Oh, we were just reminiscing.
Yeah, you know, old high school stories, no big deal.
Well, you know what? If it was no big deal, you mind if I interrupt? I would like to show you my new plans for the house.
You've already got decorating plans? We only just talked about this.
I know, but I don't like to waste any time. Okay, I'm gonna lay it out. It goes like this. And then, can I move some of the stuff out of the way? Do you mind, please?
Well, let's see what you got.
Okay. I was thinking, actually, that this wall right here, I would like to put 3 mirrored panels, and we can like put the double beveled dividers in between each one. And then I would like to knock down this wall here if it's not a bearing wall, and we can enlarge in this whole area here. What do you think?
Sounds ambitious.
Sounds good.
You seem to know a lot about architecture.
Yeah, I minored in art and architecture in college. So, Scott, what do you think for the living room? Should we have Art Deco or Art Nouveau?
Well, you got me, honey.
What about you, Celeste? You know the house. What do you think?
Oh, I don't really know the names of, like, particular styles or anything. I just know what I like.
Yeah, well, you know, in the final analysis, that's all that really matters anyway. Scott, what do you think about building shelves in the garage? We could actually use the extra storage space.
Well, it sounds like a good idea. I can do that myself, save some money. But of course, you might have to buy a smaller car when I'm finished.
Scott, you should take measurements first, you know, so that way you know what you're getting yourself into.
But I like surprises.
Yeah. Okay, what about this little room right off the side here? What do you think about that?
Well, I think we can figure something out with that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like what?
What can I do except run? Sexual dysfunction. What got them onto that? I mean, how could they know? I'll take the baby, and I'll get out while I can. I'll go, where? There has to be a where? Wait a minute. Slow down. What if they don't know it? What if I run? I'll tip them off. Then they'll know it's me, and I'll be on the run for the rest of my life. Stop it. Zach, you're being paranoid. Cruz. Yeah, that's the answer. If he has any suspicions, he's not going to be able to hide them. I mean, not after what's happened to Eden. Not after losing his child. Yeah, I'll talk to him. And, he suspects me at all. Yeah. It'll show. It'll show. Then I'll know exactly what to do.
Ah, you got your message. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just wanted to see you. The seat. Hi. I just wanted to apologize.
For what?
You are so wonderful to me. I mean, your instincts about what I need and when I need it are perfect. And I have been on the receiving end the whole time. I don't think that's been fair to you.
What are you talking about?
Well, just listen to me. I know that you feel a need to be strong for me all the time. And I do need that. I do need for you to be strong. I need your confidence. But I also need for you to know that I'm here for you. Anytime you need me, I'm here for you.
Okay. What brought this on?
I was talking to Michael. He makes me realize a lot of things. One, that I don't let you come to me all the time when maybe you need to. I don't necessarily let you depend on me.
What? If that's what he thinks and you think, you're both wrong.
No.
And besides, what the hell business is it of his to come and talk to you about stuff like that?
He didn't say those things. I'm just saying. It's not a criticism. We were just talking.
I'm sorry. Don't you know how much I depend on you?
I just want you to do it more. I just want you to be able to do it now.
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Just if you want to talk, you can talk to me. If you want to cry, you can cry with me. I'll cry with you. And I just want you to know that you don't have to be strong just for me. I'm here for you, too.
All I want is a little baby back. That's all I want in the whole world. But I'd settle for a hug right now if you got one to spare.
cannot believe there's this much work to be done in this house, Scott.
Honey, don't listen to that stupid report. Home inspectors always exaggerate. They just want to make you suffer. This place isn't that bad.
Yeah, well, according to this place is going to fall down.
It's not going to fall down. It's much too sturdy for that. Here, listen to this.
Dry rot.
It's a mild case. No big deal. We just get a few new boards.
See, but Scott, the few new boards are going to have to be nailed in, and I think you forget who's going to have to do the nailing.
Honey, I don't mind that. Look, what we'll do is we'll take care of what we can before we move in, and after we move in, we'll do the rest. You know, the place doesn't have to be entirely finished for us to make it livable.
No, but wouldn't you like it to be done as soon as possible? I would kind of like to start enjoying this place from the second we move in here.
Honey, do you like doing anything by halves?
No, because I know from experience that if I don't do it all right away, then it doesn't get done. Now, I've already started on some more sketches here, and I want
You've got more sketches?
Don't say it like that, honey. I've been working hard on this. I want you to see. I want to get it done.
Yeah, I can tell, honey. You know, I'm getting the impression that you just want to, like, make this into an entirely different house.
No, not at all. I think that we should just call it a little cosmetic surgery, that's all. Okay, what I was thinking of doing here is we've got the 2 bedrooms upstairs. I think we should knock this wall down in the middle, and then we can make it one big master bedroom. We can put some exercise equipment, a little spa over
Wait a
here.
minute. Wait, we can't do that.
Why not?
Well, what about the nursery? If we knock that wall down, there won't be one.
We never said we needed a nursery, Scott. We can,
We don't need a nursery? Honey, I thought we worked this out.
Honey, we talked it out. We didn't really work it out.
What's the difference?
Honey, I don't want to get into an argument right now, okay?
This isn't an argument. It's just a discussion. Just because we don't agree on something doesn't make it into a fight.
Scott, look, we don't have to decide this right now. We don't have to make the final decision on whether or not we're going to have children right now. It's just as easy to put a wall back up as it is to knock it down if that's what we decide we want to do. So for now, why don't we just do what we both want for the house for now, okay? And as far as children, I think we can just agree that we disagree. Okay?
Oh, did you get a look at the place I suggested?
Yeah, I looked at it first thing this morning.
Yeah, what do you think?
Well, I don't mean to sound picky or anything, Michael, but it's a little small.
Well, you're not exactly big.
Well, thank you very much, but I think I'll just wait for something...
For what?
I don't know, for something right to come along.
All right, fine. Well, I'm going to have to start calling you Sister Celeste.
Oh, you're supposed to save me from a life of sin, not push me into one.
But now, you know, there are human relationships available that aren't sinful, Celeste.
Uh-huh. Well, we'll argue about that later. The bottom line here is, do I get to stay or are you evicting me?
I am not going to turn you out yet, as long as you keep looking.
I've been looking my whole life.
Yeah.
Anyway, what do you want to talk about? You said it was important.
Yeah, it is. I want a consultation. I want to tap into your vast experience.
What are you talking about?
I want your thoughts on a subject you know a lot about, the male sex.
Is that all? Well, I can give you chapter and verse on that. You know, I've seen every model made. Tall, short, fat, thin, rich, poor. What do you want to know?
How about impotent?
Yeah, I've seen some of those.
Yeah?
Every now and then.
Must have been frustrating. How did they handle themselves?
Well, to tell you the truth, they were the only customers I ever had any trouble with. Some of them blamed me, some of them blamed other people. Some of them cussed me out, some of them cried. Most of them were a real pain in the butt. I mean, I did my best to just, try and stay clear of them.
They want to come back?
They did, but I did my best to stay away from it. You just want to stay away from a bad situation.
Were they violent?
Potentially. A smart hooker stays out of any situation that looks like it's going to be bad.
Cruz, you got a minute?
Yeah, Zach. What's on your mind?
No, I don't mean to pry or stick my nose into where it doesn't belong. But I'd like to think that I was more than Eden's doctor.
How do you mean?
Well, I'd like to think that I was her friend also. Those two, of course.
We feel the same way about you.
Well, it isn't exactly my field of expertise, but I think Eden's been through a great deal more than one person can be expected to go through. At first, it was the rape. It was such a horrible thing. I mean, you both seem to have gotten past that for the most part, but something like that, I don't know if it can be erased from her mind. I doubt that it ever will be.
Yeah, I worry about that. Something like that can scar a woman for life.
And a man, too, I imagine. Well, what I'm trying to say is I hope that you two are thinking about professional help and some type of crisis therapy to help Eden through this traumatic period.
She has spoken with Heather, nothing for
Well, I'm thinking of something even more than that for both of you.
Well, I think I need to spend my time right now trying to get my daughter back.
Well, of course.
But I appreciate the suggestion, and we'll discuss it. I'm sure we'll give it strong consideration.
Well, I hope you do. You know, and if you need any referrals, I've got some. Actually, I think Heather might be the best choice. She's very good at what she does and knows it already.
That's right. I keep forgetting you and Heather are very good friends, aren't you?
We go way back. She's a great person, and she's very good at what she does.
Dr. Bonza, call your service.
Well, I appreciate the suggestion.
Good.
Zach, before you go, I think I owe you an apology for this morning.
Don't worry about it.
Well, I do. I really do worry about it. Sometimes it's more difficult than you can imagine for me to control my emotions. But having such an attitude towards someone who has been as good a friend to us as you have been, well, it just doesn't make sense, does it? And when I make a mistake, I like to admit it. That way, hopefully, I'll never make the same mistake again.
Well, I appreciate your concern, but really your apologies aren't necessary.
The man was testing me, there's no doubt about it.
What makes you think so?
He brought up the rape, he mentioned the kidnapping casually. He just wanted to see how I would react. I could feel it. He thinks he's so damn cool.
But you are convinced.
Well, if I'm not convinced, I'm the next thing to it, I'll tell you. All I need is a little bit of proof.
All right, look, I think it's all a little too incredible. Zach Kelton, my father admires him. My sister, according to her, he doesn't have an enemy in the world.
Oh, yeah, he's Mr. Congeniality.
All right, what are you going to do next?
I'm going to keep walking this tightrope. As long as he doesn't know I suspect him, I have a chance of tripping him up.
All right, and then?
Hopefully, he'll lead us back to our daughter.
Are you going to tell Eve?
How can I tell her, man? You think she'll be able to maintain around him? There is no way she could act like herself if she knew. I can't afford to tell her this. I'm going to sit on it, and I want you to sit on it, too.
All right, you got it. But be careful. If you're right about this guy, he's dangerous. No matter how pleasant he may seem.
Yeah, I know. Believe me, you don't have to tell me that. I know all about that.
Where are you going now?
You don't have to ask, Father.
God, man, it's so stupid! You'll never know it's me, I'm sick. All that worrying for what?
You are in control, my friend.
tonight, America's thriving Korean sex ring. Brian Ross reports on the women who were once GI brides and are now prostitutes. On NBC Nightly News with Tom Brokaw.